doing here today?
I'm here defending Johnny Cash's legacy from the Republicans.
What is Johnny Cash's legacy?
Johnny Cash's legacy is standing up for the people who are underrepresented in this country, including Native Americans. He stood up for people, the poor. He stood up for prisoners' rights, and he spoke out against the crimes of the how can you say it, authoritarian state in so many words. And whether he was a Democrat or Republican doesn't matter to me.
Mick, I'm from New York.
What's going on here, Mick?
Well, we're protesting the GOP's, appropriation of a working class icon.
Who's cash? Our cash! Who's cash? Our cash!
What's going on here right now?
It's a tribute to Johnny Cash.
Why here? Why now?
Because the Republicans are holding their own perverse tribute to Johnny, and a lot of us felt that this wasn't right. We had to stand up and come out here and defend Johnny's honor.
I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time is dragging on.
This is the taste of democracy. What I see around me, some real patriots, some people who understand what the Bill of Rights is for, what the Constitution is for. I see around us America.
I love all different kinds of music, but there's very few people you can point to that had sort of a broader sense of appeal within a context of a very, very righteous philosophy that is very down with the everyday people's problems and worries, and larger context, political sensibility and recognition of right and wrong.
He's just honest and humble, and he's always grateful. And every time I think my life sucks, I look at what he went through and how he, not just what he went through, but how he went through it and how he came through the other side of it. And there's a lot of lessons to be learned there. Humility and gratitude and not taking things for granted.
I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep my hands ready for the ties and bind. Because you're mine. Because you're mine. I walk that line. I walk the line.
At 3 o'clock today, if you had asked me to guess, I would have told you 100 people would show up. There's hundreds of people here.
99.
And they're here in a spirit of love, They love Johnny Cash. They loved his music. The thing about Johnny Cash is everybody could love Johnny Cash. Because he's an icon, that's why the Republicans are able to use him and his legacy for this event today.
What did he mean to you?
We're here for another spirit, I mean, in one word, to me, he meant integrity, because that's what I really heard in his music, integrity.
He's a man of the common man, and he always was for the common man, and he also really stood up for the sadness of what was happening in Vietnam. He gave a damn, and he's a great entertainer and a tremendous milestone in modern music.
I'm here defending the memory of a really great guy, Johnny Cash, whose memory is being totally defamed and dragged through the mud by filthy rich war exploiters, the gas industrialists who are paying off the Republicans for some influence this year. And he especially worked for prison reform, and he performed in prisons, and he worked to give voice to the voiceless, and really worked to highlight and in his personal endeavors help really poor people. And it's the exact opposite of what the Republican Party stands for today, and it's despicable that they would use his image to try to cash in on some quick oil profits and war profits. And I just wish Sotheby's would rethink even hosting this event here, because Sotheby's has soiled their own name in this.
The GOP is basically a bunch of thieves and rapists, and the rest of them are fools because they follow the leadership that has absolutely no conscience and no qualms. They're the most surface people you'll ever meet. We have to overthrow this party completely, or otherwise the world will never improve.
He's a man of the people. He sang for the people, and I don't think he would abide being taken over by the Republicans is an icon of greed and selfishness.
Well, there's a slogan on the subways of New York right now, if you see something, say something, and I think that when we see war, poverty, oppression, greed, I think we need to say something about that.
And those Republicans, they got me rolling in my grave. One more time. One more time. What can I say? And those Republicans, they got me rolling in my grave. One more time. And those Republicans, they got me rolling in my grave.
Protesting is fun. You should try it sometime, folks. Get on the street.
Honest and knowledge, time to get over you.
It's all about love.
It's just about time I had my say and told you a thing or two. It's just about time I paid you back for treating me like you do. But just about the time I get